From the beginning, I moved here from Spain when I was around 6 or 7 years old. Coming to a different country definitely has an effect on anyone, especially when you're a kid. I just grew up always having only like 1 or 2 close friends. I never fit into like the majority of people. I tried to just make more friends, but it just didn't really end up working. I think as I grew up, as a way to sort of combat overthinking and not being able to get the words out sometimes, I went into photography to be able to express without words. Me and my friend used to go out and shoot in nature, and I just sort of gravitated towards it in school. Got really inspired by lots of different people, a lot of photographers in New York, and just wanted to replicate the same feeling that they gave me. Started studying in college as well, and just became more interested in it, and started freelancing when I came out of college.
So we did a bit of research.
Yeah.
And we found a news article online.
Yeah.
Is that really anything to you? Could you tell us about that?
You know, me and my sister were talking about this the other day as well. So when I was 15, me and a group of people that I met in secondary school, we looked at abandoned places in Portsmouth, trying to get the best views. Yeah, we found Zurich, which is now Catherine House that we're in now. This whole building used to be abandoned and derelict. We all jumped the fence and came into this site and got to the roof. That's kind of where it all began, I guess. I just started taking photos. That was probably when I first started thinking, like, how can I actually do photography long term and bring it to a ground level. During the lockdowns, I sort of found myself with everyone in this weird situation, this thing that's never happened before. My social anxiety was at an all-time high during the pandemic. I'm glad that I kind of realized the importance of it and the impact that it was having on everyone. Everyone almost being in the same boat as me, being anxious of interacting with people. And so I kind of wanted to go out and be able to capture that and also try something new. As we came out of the lockdowns, there was a couple years in between where I was just kind of looking for commercial work. I didn't have that pandemic narrative. I was just at this place, and it was with my own brother, where he just asked me a question, and we were in public, and I could just feel the pressure of like everyone around us. Like my mind just kind of went blank, and I just couldn't answer him, and it just felt so like imprisoned, like in my own mind. Like I couldn't even get the words out. I couldn't properly express myself or get back. Yeah, sorry. Just overthinking it at the moment. I hated that feeling, and I think it was so bad that it like kind of propelled me to actually do something about it. I thought the only way to do that was to just continue putting myself in situations to be able to combat that, so getting out in public. And so I came back to the street photography idea, except this time forced myself to get closer to people rather than like zooming in from afar. And in like the first couple days that I did it, I would go out for like hours on end, just walking up and down Commercial Road and walking around Portsmouth. In the first, I guess, edition of People in Pompey, I don't think it was going to turn into a series. I was definitely having sort of that feeling in my chest, that anxious space where I was like about to approach a complete stranger and ask to take their picture. He was really kind, and it definitely made it possible to then go up to the next person and the next person.
Are you happy with where you are in your life right now?
Financially, no, but with being able to do what I love every day, definitely, and I definitely wouldn't change that. I'm definitely at a place where people are starting to recognize myself as an artist, especially on social media.
I appreciate that, thank you. I'm Jamie. Nice to meet you. Just taking this portrait, one together, yeah?
I love that I'm able to build an audience now and hopefully inspire
Nice,
others the same way that I was inspired by other photographers. My name's Jamie O'Neill, Joe O'Neill J on Instagram and on social media. And I'm just a guy with a camera. I do photography.